MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The games count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Arizona Diamondbacks.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Jay Lee gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic, but the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying the tag. He's the leader of this defense.
Leading off the afternoon
digging
for
in,
San Francisco,
Eduardo Nunez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that one misses as well. So it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this happening. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So stepping in, Hunter Pence. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back standing. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Don't want to forget about him. Nobody out, runner on first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
One and one, here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Runner at first here, one man out. 3-1.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. Walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Runners on first with one down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So a runner at first with two away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here comes the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Buster Posey would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Pitch popped up. McQueen is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave 1-0 for the Giants in their first try. D-backs coming up on MLB Network. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
At the plate, Zach Love. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Zach Love.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-1.
1-1.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Parker is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, David Lee.
Striding into the box, David Lee. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Check swing grounder to the right side. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Third,
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always
Michael
preach, if you're going to
Lee.
swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that misses 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now here's the pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind it early, 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Comes set and the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down in 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Hey, it doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So digging in now, Joe Panik. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Giants are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, number 3. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 3.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the season. Throwing to second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 3 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Savage. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Nick Savage has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Standing in now, Hunter McQueen, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready with the 3-0. On the ground up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. A step on the bag for one. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
At the plate, Prince McQueen. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. The 0-1 on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Standing in, Warren Fox. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! And good for him. Warren Fox has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Batting ninth.
In now, Jay Lee.
Jay Lee.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
Now
All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Zach Love. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Arizona. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the 3rd from Chase Field in Phoenix. So coming to the plate, Jarrett Parker. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Jarrett Parker.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Madison Bumgarner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded to third. Oh, a diving stop. Hey now, he beat it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. His first steal of the year, of course, and it comes here on opening day. '50th pitch of the game on its way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
From the stretch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Digging in now, Brandon Belt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 down, runners at first and second. Gets a small piece near the plate. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Ready for another chance? David Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, David Lee.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Parker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Lee. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Michael Lee has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, number 3, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Right over the middle, knee high. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Parker is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
For the Diamondbacks, left fielder Nick Savage.
Digging in for his second at bat, Nick Savage. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panic. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Nope. Ball one.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Buster Posey now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped high in the air. McQueen is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two-one pitch on its way to Span. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Into the box now. Joe Panik comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the stretch. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Now another 1-2, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco. They trail here 4-0. Stepping into the box, Hunter McQueen. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Baseman, number 73.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Span. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
First baseman.
In now, Prince McQueen. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Into the box now, Warren Fox, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first, but the runner's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 5 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Oh, and 2, here it is. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Jay Lee, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Zach Love.
Digging in to try it again, Zach Love. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bumgarner sets. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
The 0-1 on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Full count, here it comes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the D-backs tack on courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4, and the lead is now 5-0. Stepping up now, Jarrett Parker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Connor Gillespie will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for round number 2.
Now batting.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Again, he sends it out of play. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Lee ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ty Block is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
50, Ty Block.
Ready once again, David Lee. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
David Lee.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Digging in, Michael Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Number 3. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
The 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Nick Savage. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's ball 2 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Just short, hit hard. There is Crawford. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Giants nothing. And there is Hunter Pence. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Hunter Pence.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Matt, I don't know about you, but man, I love offense. And sixth inning to get the first hit. Let's go, boys. It was getting a little boring. About time.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. Hence rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Into the box, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. 1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Striding in once again, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. A man at third with 1 away. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Digging in to try it again. Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
That's a ball.
That misses. 1-2. A man on third with 2 down. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone.
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Giants get one on the Brandon Belt double. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Giants 1. Ready once again, Hunter McQueen. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hunter McQueen.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
Prince McQueen.
Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Standing in now, Prince McQueen, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 0-2. And this will be fouled away. We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. Here's another 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
The catcher, number 13, Warren Fox.
Warren Fox will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. First delivery to him on the way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Tap foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. One and 2, here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Paul Goldschmidt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Three and 0 now.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A payoff pitch one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. From the belt, the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that third out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
Ready for another shot now. Zach Love. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's dead center for strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're up 5-1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Jorge De La Rosa is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Jorge De La Rosa.
Here's Joe Panik. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
And that one right down Main Street.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Digging in once again, Jarrett Parker. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and De La Rosa's got it working now. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 50, Ty Blok.
Nick Hundley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Nick Hundley.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Lee has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're down here 5-1. George Cantos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
George Cantos.
Coming to the plate now, David Lee. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
David Lee.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One 0 count. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Runners on first with 1 down. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back standing. In now, Nick Savage. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Ready with the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 out here and a runner at second. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So stepping in, Hunter McQueen. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a high pop-up. Belt is there for it. And that ends the inning. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Arizona's on top, 5-1. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Nunez.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Love. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in, Brandon Belt. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Derek Law is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 64, Derek Law.
In now, Prince McQueen. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one.
Prince McQueen.
Left side. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Prince McQueen has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Warren Fox, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fouled back. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. A.J. Pollock will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. In there, no balls and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
No one out with a runner at second. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Zach Love. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 2-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-2 delivery. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
One and two, here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Giants 1. J.J. Hoover comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Love is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
2-0 count and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Wow, that ball was hit hard on the 2-0 count right there. Even though you find yourself down 2-0 in the count as a pitcher, you can't just lay one in there. This guy's a professional hitter.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. There's prior history in this matchup. 1 for 3. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
6-1 the final tally today. Jay Lee earns his first win of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Madison Bumgarner was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.